everyone, welcome back to the channel. I won a big boy auction. So I'm not talking about like eBay auction, I mean a real live auction. For example, heritage auction. There was this person listing a whole bunch of Artbox cards and I was like, let's try. So I ended up winning a lot of 3 film cell cards. That's right, just 3, but I won. So we're gonna unbox them. I will say I'm pretty disappointed in the packaging, how I received the box from FedEx. They basically crushed it inside and I'm like, oh my god, what have you done? Look at this box. See what I'm saying? Like, I'm really hoping everything's okay inside. It's just like, how do you do that? And like, side note, I went and asked my FedEx guy because I was home when he dropped it off and I was like, can you make a note saying the box was damaged? And he just blinks at me and I'm like, you know, like Mark saying delivered but slightly damaged as like proof, you know? UPS does that. They literally do that. And he just looks at me like I'm an idiot. And he's like, all I can do is either leave it or I'll take it back with me. And I'm like, oh. So anyway, side note, FedEx. But let's go and unbox this deranged thing. Okay, so on the plus side, it does seem to be packaged pretty well. Peanuts and everything. Clean my hands. I don't know what it is about FedEx too, is that they're like super dirty. Like they never clean the interiors of their trucks. So I actually get all of my packages and envelopes from FedEx. They're all black when they're supposed to be like white or brown. It's like clean. Okay, so they gave me a little invoice. It's in purple. That's exciting. Stating what I got. It says 1 complimentary copy of the collector's handbook. It's not here. This is it. So let's just see. There's no handbook unless it's in here. I don't know. So yeah, it's like this. I don't have a handbook. I think they lied to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. So I won with Heritage. And online, I couldn't put my Visa in. It just wasn't working. They're like, try another form of payment. I'm like, huh? I had to call them and give them my information over the phone. So like, and it totally worked. And they're like, yeah, our systems are currently busted. So like the fact that I don't have a handbook and I had to do that, and I actually had to wait multiple weeks to get this, I'm not really happy right now. Okay, here we go, unwrapping. Yeah, there is no handbook in here, so they totally lied on their invoice. I will be contacting them about that, just because, like, you said it was going to come with it, but it's not actually here. It's like a giant bag. Look at that. And it's another baggie. This is like one of my first times ever doing like a film cell video besides the really quick 1-minute one. This is cool, man. Okay, so the first one we have is actually from Goblet of Fire, so we'll do that one first. Here is a cinema film cell of Goblet of Fire. Look at that. Now I don't even know what the film cell is. I'll have to like really look at it in the light. But here's the back of it. So if you don't know, this Harry Potter Cinema Film Cell card contains an authentic piece of film from the US theatrical trailer of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, and is number CFC3. So CFC stands for Cinema Film Cell. And this is number 228 out of 350. These are all limited edition. See that? There you go. It's a little bit hard to see with the glare. Now, this scene, oh, it's actually Harry riding the firebolt being chased by the Hungarian Horntail. Again, it's really, really hard to see. You can sort of see it like that, but yeah. Then the next 2 are Half-Blood Prince. So, here is the next one, and this is the Burrow, basically. It's Tonks, Ginny, Harry, and Arthur. And the cinema film cell I can already see is Dumbledore in with his fire of the Inferi. You see that? You can see that a lot clearer here. This card's a lot easier to see. And the back of it is the same spiel, but this time it's the US theatrical trailer of Half-Blood Prince. A lot easier to see with the numbers, 206 out of 314. This is CFC 5. Now this is the one I've actually really been super excited for because it's such a nice card. Luna! Who doesn't love Luna? And so this card is actually Slughorn in his like random ass house that he found, like he hides in with Dumbledore and Harry. They're basically trying to recruit him to become a teacher at Hogwarts. Now this one is not the same series as the other Half-Blood Prince. One of these is the updated one. I don't remember which one is which. You can tell that one's a different version or series because of where the limited edition numbers are. So you see this one's in the middle right here, right? Smack in the middle. But this one is off to the side and it's number 48 of 247. CFC6 and CFC5, but they're different. There's a little cool thing about that. So that is my little heritage auction that I won. Pretty excited about winning it. And there's, you know, who doesn't love winning an auction? I am disappointed that it literally says on my invoice, it says free, 1 complimentary copy of the collector's handbook. But it's not here. I don't have one. So that's a bit of a bummer. Like I said, I will probably email them and be like, hey, I didn't get one. Not that I really care all that much, but if you're going to stick it on my invoice multiple times, because like it was in my invoice, it was the one that I had in my prepaying invoice too, saying you get this for free. It's like, well, I kind of expect it, you know? Anyway, guys, let me know if you like these cards. If you could get one, which one would you pick of the 3? And I'll see you guys all next time. Bye! Okay, it is currently May 7th, and I finally got my collector's handbook. So what had happened was, I emailed them kindly saying, hi, I didn't receive my collector's handbook, please advise. And so a couple of days went by and they responded back saying, so sorry. And then they gave me a tracking number saying it would be shipped out. But they didn't tell me what service the tracking number was with. It was literally just a bunch of numbers. And so I went and typed the numbers into what I assumed was going to be FedEx, since they ship with FedEx. And it was like some old tracking number that showed that it had been delivered. So I was like, well, clearly this isn't it. So I tried UPS and USPS, and neither of those tracking numbers worked because, one, it wasn't even the right service, right? Like, you can tell it was the wrong one. And so I was like, so who is with this with? Because this tracking number does not work. And they responded back, giving me another tracking number with FedEx that actually was working, was the correct one. So they sent me the wrong person's like tracking number. It had been delivered and everything, so it was like a mistake. They didn't even notice that. So yeah, it finally showed up a good, like, a week later. But I'm actually really interested to read this. This is a pretty interesting guidebook. Look at that. It's like a chunky thing. Look at this. There, look at all that. So definitely going to be checking this out. So yeah, I finally got my collector's handbook and I got my, you know, cards, so I'm all set. Alright guys, I'll see you all next time. Bye.